In this lesson, I will show you steps 4 and 5 of making the shorts. Steps 4 and 5 are cutting the fabric out and also marking the notches. So to begin cutting the fabric, what you need to do first is remove the pins from the selvage so that the pins will not get thrown away. The next thing you want to do is make sure that you have a nice sharp pair of fabric shears. Fabric shears are used only for fabric. If you use them on paper, they will dull, and also they're meant to lay flat on the table. Now, to begin cutting, you can either cut your fabric in half so that you're working with one pattern at a time, or you can cut around one pattern and then around the other pattern. The choice is up to you. Now, again, I am left-handed, so I will be cutting with my left hand. If you're right-handed, you will be cutting with your right hand. Please be careful that your fabric is flat on the table. You're not cutting over top of anyone else's. Your fabric is not folded in half, and you're not holding it up in the air. To begin, you want to use your right hand or your left hand to hold the pattern in place while you're cutting. And you will start in at the selvage side, and please make sure that you take nice long cuts and cut right along the edge of the pattern. You don't want to leave a 1/4 of an inch or a 1/2 inch, because then that would not be your pattern size. Once you're done with one edge, you can turn your pattern or fabric around and cut around the other long edge. So you will continue to cut your pattern out all the way around. Please, if you have big pieces of fabric, you can save those for something else that you want to make, or they can be used if you need to fix anything. So I will finish cutting my fabric out, all the while making sure that I keep it flat on the table. Now, the next step, like I said, is the notches. Notches are the little arrows that are on your pattern that are blackened in, and they are for matching purposes. It is to match one triple notch with another triple notch, and a double notch with another double notch, and single notches with other single notches. So, let me get this one little line cut and we will go on to the notches. Okay, we have a single notch, we have a single notch, and we have 2 double notches. On our back pattern, we have triple notches. Now, to cut a notch, it's very simple. You don't want to cut the pattern. All you want to do is make a small slit underneath the pattern. So, in order to do that, you just lift the pattern up and make a small slit. This is what it will look like when you are finished. Small slit. If you have a double notch, you would make 2 small slits underneath the pattern, and of course triple notches would be 3 small slits.